guys, it's me, Janelle. So for this week's video, I'm going to be doing an updated makeup collection. So I did one of these videos last year, but my makeup collection has changed so much since then. So let's just get right on into it. Okay, so this right here is my whole desk and makeup area. So starting off with the desk, this is from IKEA. I got two of the Alex 5 drawers and then just this white tabletop. And then the chair is from a garage sale. And here I got these mirrors also from IKEA. It came in a pack of 4 for like $10. And then I have some string lights. So around my mirror, I just have all of my meet and greet pictures. And I wanted to display them somewhere in my room. And I thought it looked really good around the mirror. Now moving on to the top of my desk, I just have a coaster. And then I have this mirror from Walmart. It's kind of dirty. So this organizer right here is also from Walmart. There's 3 little compartments with all my makeup brushes. So these 2 are face brushes and then these are eye brushes. And I have a random Tootsie Pop there. And then right here I just have this little silly sponge thing and then my beauty blender and then the little mini beauty blenders. Over here I have 2 little organizers for some of my lipsticks and eye palettes, so I'll just go through these. Right here, this organizer, I got it off Amazon and it was literally $3 or something like that. This is where I keep all of my Kylie lip kits and I want to fill it up with just Kylie lip kits, but I don't have enough yet. This is a letter organizer, I believe. Those are really good for storing palettes. So my mom found this one at a garage sale for me, I believe, so I would just go through the palettes. Here I have my Morphe 35F palette. This is what it looks like. This is a gorgeous palette. I'm obsessed with it. Next I have the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes palette, Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette. I made a whole video on this palette, so I'll make sure to link that down below. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. Here it is. Great palette. Last for these palettes is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and this palette is so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. That is all for the top of my desk, so now let's just get into the drawers. This is my first drawer. These are all of my base products, if that makes sense. So I just want to mention really quick, these organizers, I made all of them by myself out of foam board. It's really nice to make your own custom compartments, so you can make them as wide as you'd like, and yeah. So starting right up here, these are my primers. So I have a Wet n Wild one, a Mini Professional, and I also have some e.l.f. primers. Over here are color correctors, so I have some samples of the Naked Skin color correctors. I also have one from LA Colors. I have a couple from Maybelline. Next is concealer, so I have a couple CoverGirl ones. I have this Wet n Wild one that I really like. Next is powders, the Maybelline Fit Me, Rimmel Stay Matte, Maybelline loose powder. I just have some more random powders and concealers. Over here I have some bigger concealers that wouldn't fit in here. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me and the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And then I also have this Rimmel one. This is my favorite. Next are foundations. So in this one I just have the Maybelline Fit Me. And then I have this one from the dollar store that I'm trying out. And then I also have this e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. And then over here I have some from Shop Miss A. I haven't tried some of these yet, so I want to try these out. And then I also have a Mary Kay CC cream and then a Mary Kay foundation. And then I also have one of the Maybelline Fit Me sticks. Back here, it's kind of harder to see because the drawer doesn't come out all the way. But basically, right here, all I have is this BH Cosmetics foundation and concealer palette. In the back compartment, I just keep my setting sprays. So I have the NYX Matte Setting Spray, this e.l.f. Makeup Mist, and then one from Shop Miss A, and the Wet n Wild Setting Spray. Okay, so the next drawer I think is one of my favorite drawers. This is my highlight drawer. So right up here I have my single highlighters. So I have one of the Kylie Cosmetics highlighters. This is the French Vanilla shade. I also have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. I have the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is a really good natural highlight. I have the Tarte Highlight in Exposed. This one is so blinding, and it also smells like vanilla. The Wet n Wild Cushion Highlighter, and then I also have a ColourPop highlighter. This is in the shade Lunch Money. Next, I have liquid or stick highlighters. So I have the NYX Liquid Illuminator. This is in the shade Sunbeam. And then I also have this e.l.f. liquid highlighter. And then I just have this Wet n Wild highlighting stick. It's over here. I have this Wet n Wild Fergie Collection highlighting palette. This is like more for darker skin, obviously, but I like to use it as an eyeshadow. e.l.f. like illuminating palette. This honestly isn't a very good palette. Next, right here, I have this Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, but as you can see, this is not a bronzer shade. Let me swatch it really quick. So yeah, that is not a bronzer. Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. So there's just like 4 different like pinky toned highlighters. And then right here I have one of the Kylie Cosmetics loose highlighters in the shade Fiji. I don't want to like tip it over because it'll like explode everywhere. But these highlights are so blinding. I have another Kylie Cosmetics palette. So this is the Skinny Dip Face Duo. So there is a bronzer and a highlight. The Tarte Pro Glow palette. And then back here, I just have my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped and the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. This is the first deeper drawer, so you can like fit a lot more in here. So this is one of my eye drawers where I just keep smaller eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadow sticks, single shadows, and mascara. So starting off over here, I just have these 2 little cups because I thought it was easier than just having them like rolled around. So in this one I have a lot of shadow sticks. I have the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I have some e.l.f. liquid shadows. And this one is more of like eyeliners. So I have a bunch of eyeliners. So I have some eye primers in here. I have this Wet n Wild eye primer. And I also have this e.l.f. makeup remover stick. These are for my smaller eyeshadow palettes. So in here I have this Wet n Wild palette. These are some palettes that I got off of Shop Miss A. I have the Maybelline The Nudes palette, NYX Lid Lingerie, CoverGirl's True Naked Jewels palette, and then the Essence All About Bronze palette. 2 little Tarte palettes. So I have the Tartelette Tease palette. This is really good for traveling. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. So this is really pretty shimmery shades. Here I have all my single shadows. So I have like an e.l.f. like trio. I have these Kylie cream shadows from the birthday collection. And these are some of my favorite eyeshadows. I have a NYX single shadow. These are my eye glitters. So I have a lot of these LA Colors shimmering eyeshadows. These are so pretty. And I get all of these at the dollar store. So they're literally $1 each. You can't beat that. I just have a bunch of these little single glitters. Is mascara. So a couple of my favorites are the Rimmel Scandalized mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I recently just got this Tarte Lash Paint mascara, like a little sample, and I really love this. And I also really love the NYX XXL. This next drawer isn't makeup, but it's like my makeup tools, I guess. So first right here, I have a spray bottle with water. I have an eyelash curler. I have this really suckish like beauty sponge. I honestly don't know why I haven't gotten rid of it. I have this little like thing to help apply your mascara, and then just like some Z palette magnets, and then a pencil sharpener. Next in here I have like moisturizers. So I have this Clean and Clear moisturizer. I have this Naked Cosmetics Advanced Aloe Cream, and then I have this Nivea cream. In here I have my sponges. So I have just like a bunch of these little like one-time use ones. And then I also have this one that I got from Shop Miss A. And then I have just an extra Real Techniques beauty blender. Over here, I just have a random hairbrush. I just didn't know what else to put in here. And then here I have a little container with Q-tips and eye makeup remover. So when I like mess up on my eyeshadow. And right here, I just have some makeup wipes. I made them fit like perfectly in this little compartment right here. So this next drawer is my bronzer, contour, and blush drawer. So starting off right here, I just have my bronzers. So I have like this e.l.f. bronzer and blush duo. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm so dumb, and I used to think that bronzer and contour was the same thing. So I got this in like a really dark shade. I just have sticks. So I have like this Rimmel concealer, the same one that I had, but in like a darker shade. I have a ColourPop sculpting stick, a Wet n Wild contour stick. Over here is where I keep my blushes. I have this Wet n Wild one, a Tarte blush. And then right here I just have some bigger like bronzer and contour things. So I have this Wet n Wild bronzer and then also the Wet n Wild contouring palette. So in the back here I have like my bigger contouring palettes. So I have this Makeover Essentials one. I got this on Shop Miss A. It was literally $1. And then I also have just like this random like gigantic contour kit. I didn't really know what to put in here, and I didn't have enough room for my eyebrow stuff in my eye drawer, so I just decided to put them in here. So a lot of this stuff is from Shop Miss A. Brow pomade and this brow powder are really, really nice. The Essence Make Me Brow Gel. I have this e.l.f. brow pencil and the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So this next drawer is my lip drawer, and I feel like this is so pleasing to look at. So first right here, I just have this e.l.f. lip remover, and then I have just all my lip liners. Most of these are Kylie Cosmetics. Right here, I have a lot of liquid lipsticks that are just like not fully matte. So I have some of these Revlon Ultra HD lip colors. I recommend these. A lot of NYX, Liquid Suede, Soft Matte Lip Cream, Lip Lingerie, those are really good. Also, from the Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection, I just have all of the little minis. The fully matte ones, so I have a lot of these LA Colors ones. These are really, really good. These are all my lip glosses. I have these Milani ones. Here are my lipsticks. So I have some of these CoverGirl Oh Sugar lipsticks. So over here, I just have like lip pencils and then also like lip stain. I have a NYC lip stain, and then the rest of these I have the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. I didn't really know where else to put this. I probably should put it up there, but yeah, these are just a bunch of sticks. So I think this might be my favorite drawer. This is my eyeshadow palette drawer, and I honestly have no clue how to organize this. So if you guys have any ideas on how to organize palettes and drawers, please let me know, because I hate the way this looks. So first I just have my Tartelette and Bloom palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. I have the Morphe, which one is this? 25B palette. I've only used this once, and it was actually in a video, but I really want to use this. They have some really, really pretty shimmer shades. I have the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy Eyeshadow palette. Next, I have the Holiday Edition palette. This one actually comes with a big mirror, which is nice, but I have no idea what to use these shades for. I have the Tarte Pro palette, and I'm literally scared to use this because it's so pretty. So here it is. I have the Bon Voyage palette. I have the Carly Bible palette, which is really nice as well. I mostly just use the highlighters as eyeshadows, but these are so shimmery. Look at that. I have this little Sephora Z palette, and inside I just have a bunch of Coastal Scents single shadows. I also have like this Coastal Scents palette with a bunch more Coastal Scents shadows. Tarte palette, I don't even know what this is called, but it has a blush and then a little highlight and then some shadows. Lastly, for my makeup collection, this is just like a random drawer. So in here, I just keep like all of these Kylie Cosmetics cards. I have a lot of extra makeup wipes in here also, and then I just have an extra eye makeup remover. I have these cat ears that I use to like hold back my hair when I'm doing my makeup. I have these two like random acrylic organizers, and in the back I just have like a handheld mirror. And then, like I said before, there is one more drawer at the bottom, but I just use this for art supplies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow all of my social medias. I will see you guys next week with another new video. Bye!